Hey folks, Walmer Streppel here, president of the Florida Real Estate Investors Association, bringing you another edition of The Fan, the FLREIA Action News. And news we've got. Let's see what's going on. Did you know we forgot to tell you our one-year anniversary? That's right, for The Fan. It was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we had 52-ish. Well, we're up to 54. This is our 54th edition of The Fan, so yay. Amazing, huh? Yeah, thanks for the cheers. All right, what's going on here? A couple things. We just had the Elite Power Trip, had a great time with the Elites Saturday afternoon. We were at the Richard Petty Racing Experience at Homestead Motor Speedway. Great time, awesome rush, adrenaline, just awesome time of networking afterwards. We got together, and yes, I did win. So good try there, Greg, and Ulysses. Couldn't do it this time. So yeah, even my wife could do it, and she came close. But anyway, Pepsi Refresh. For those of you who remember, we did this in September. We're back again in December. We got into the hunt. So we're going after another $50,000 grant for our nonprofit Landmark Community Services. I'm going to explain to you a little bit more as we go into today's news why it's important that we win. All right? Also, at this month's meeting, we've got 4 Done Deal Awards to be awarded. Great job, guys. You guys out there in the partnership program. Deals are coming in. We've got stuff, so make sure you check out what's going on and come on out and join us if you haven't become a member. A lot of great stuff, and these guys are getting deals, okay? They're working with Sharon and putting deals together. All right, Daily Business Review reports a little bit here about the bailout. There's a bailout panel. They're warning of bank mortgage losses. That's right. What's going on with this? Well, legal challenges to foreclosures and uncertainties in the housing market could threaten the financial system. Why do you say? Well, these banks are under, they're being tested. A lot of these mortgages are now all of a sudden being contested, and ownership, who owns the property, who's able to foreclose. There's all this scrutiny going under it. Now, we've talked about the irregularities in documents. Well, what's happened with that is that, it's been proven here by some local South Florida attorneys that, hey, these guys are just robo-signing, And yes, it's been going on for years, but when you got a whole bunch of them going on, it got ugly. And it's gotten ugly for other folks as well. And I'll tell you that in our next headline here. But in the worst case scenario, this is a quote, a clear chain of title, an essential element of a functioning housing market, may be difficult to establish for properties subject to mortgage loans that were pooled and securitized, according to the report. This is the bailout panel. So now we were in a conference call last week that just really blew our minds about what's going on with this. We're hoping to have some more stuff coming out in 2011. This organization that we're possibly going to be working with is bringing a lot of stuff to light that courts need to know about, that shows who legally owns these notes and mortgages and who can legally foreclose. So it's getting ugly. The panel is also saying stress tests need to be done for these banks to see if they can survive a worst case scenario, especially the Wall Street banks. So we know the little ones are having a tough time, but the Wall Street ones could also be facing some difficult times as well. Robo-signers, speaking of them, Foreclosure-mill David Stern, possibly to shut down. That's right. He's putting the shoe on the other foot, as the saying goes. One of its subsidiaries has until November 26th to pay a $12 million credit line. Why? Well, they're behind. They missed a $549,000 loan payment. So now Bank of America says, "Hey, we want our money." All right. Another one of Stern's subsidiaries has also received a notice of default for failing to pay rent. Yeah, they haven't paid rent in the building they're in. So if they can't work these things out, they're under negotiations with their creditors. But if they can't work things out, they're going to have to discontinue operations. So we'll know maybe by next week's fan if they're still in business or not. Currently, they're down to 400 employees. They were once at 1,200. So not good times at David Stern's office. So they had gone public in January and didn't foresee what was going on here. Anyway, Palm Beach Post, mortgage help workshops. Are they a scam? Well, personal opinion here. Again, from what we know, a lot of these banks really aren't in the position to authorize a loan modification. So you've got these guys coming into town, and they do a little tour around the country and say, we're going to get the lenders and homeowners together to see what they can work out. Really, the only thing they can work out is the homeowner coming back current. So these loan modifications, these workshops that they so-called say, most lenders are not allowed because of the securitization agreements. So again, stuff that we're being notified of, that we're learning more about, and hopefully be able to share with you a little bit more as legal cases are being held right now throughout the country to build up this case. So we'll let you know what's going on. What's up with the Donald? Yeah, Donald Trump. You noticed The Apprentice isn't on NBC, it's on MSNBC, catch it on Friday nights. But he's saying, hey, let's tax the Chinese. All right, what's that all about? Well, he feels that they sell us all these products and making tremendous profits. Why? Because they're not taxed. So if we were to tax them, then there would be some leeway there. But what happens is they're making all these profits, then using those profits to bail us out. So now we're lending us the money. So now we're paying them on top of the profit. So that's his big thing. But on another thing, he's also being sued for fraud and racketeering for development in Panama, right here in federal court in West Palm Beach. So they had now he comes out and says, my name's only being used. They did have wine and dine some of the investors here at Mar-a-Lago and in Panama. So these guys, these investors are suing them to say, hey, listen, we were promised a 70% loan if we put 30% cash down. Now that's being swindled away from them. A private beach club that was being done for the hotel part of the condo development is a beautiful thing, too. It's if you get a chance to look up on the Palm Beach Post, you'll see it on there. Look up Donald Trump. They were going to an exclusive island. Now they're going to this down market island, so not as exclusive, not as nice. So the investors are very, very upset. Trump just says they're just having buyer's remorse and upset. So go figure. All right, good luck, Donald. Palm Beach County out $500,000 in some desolate apartments. This is what I'm talking about with Landmark needing to get into the game here locally as a nonprofit. Here's a story. A dental hygienist turned investor allows a 24-unit complex to go to ruin. Okay. Now, it's currently being foreclosed on by PNC Bank. Okay, so now they're going to foreclose, and the monies that the county gave in, which is a little bit over $500,000, is going to get lost most likely. As we know, PNC takes precedence in the foreclosure process. So what's happening here is that the county is giving money to people, and again, there was some political persona involved that possibly didn't know what they were doing. Most likely didn't. Again, personal opinion. And so messed up this whole deal, giving it to somebody that probably wasn't ready to do this deal. All right. So now you've got 24 units that are condemned now, possibly have to get bulldozed unless somebody can step in and take care of this. So, and this is in Riviera Beach where they need affordable housing, and now you've got 24 units just blighting the city and can't be used for affordable housing. So you're gonna need a lot more money now to bring it back up to code. So this is where Landmark is taking a step in, coming in to help the community here locally, because we have the expertise, we have the network of people that can help us pull these things off. And so this is why we need so much your vote during the month of December to help Landmark get this initial grant to get us off the ground and make us positive change here in Palm Beach County and South Florida. Anyway, so that's my soapbox moment. All right, Miami Dolphins update. Hey, I was at the game, incredible game. Our first win at home against the Titans, awesome time. We beat them 29-17, and of course we lost both our Chads, Pennington and Henney, and now Tyler Thigpen. He did incredible at the end. He stepped up. He hadn't taken a first team snap all season, and now he comes into the game. And he did an amazing job. He did really good. He was quick on his feet, moved around. So we're looking forward to seeing him on Thursday night after the FLREIA meeting against the Bears. So definitely looking forward to hearing how well he does. All right, what's going on at the FLREIA? Again, I said Pepsi Refresh, December 1st through the 31st. We need your vote. 2 votes a day, text and email. You should be starting to see that. Check out our Landmark Facebook page for more information and our homepage at landmarkcommunityservices.org. All right. Don't forget, Sharon's on every Tuesday afternoon from 12:15 on our Real Estate Opportunities webinar. We've got people from all over the world getting on this thing. People are coming in to buy. We've got people flying in to buy properties. So definitely want to take advantage. They see the opportunities, so you guys should need to see these opportunities. You're here locally. Anyway, we've got a Badwater DVD. What's that? The Power of Plan with Frank McKinney. I was out with him at Death Valley here in the summer for the Badwater 135-mile race. We've put together an incredible educational DVD. I've been working my tail off on it. We're looking forward to having it come out really soon, hopefully in time for the holidays, so be on the lookout for this DVD coming out. God's Property webinar. That's November 18th, Thursday, November 18th at 7:30. Join us, and we find out how God's Word works in our life, in our business. And then our monthly meeting is that evening on November 18th, Exploding Rental Income with Dr. Cashflow, Mr. Nick Sidoti. All right, so definitely join us that night. Hey, also, we've got a special thing going on from 6 to 6:30 at the meetings. We are offering prayer. If you need some, come on out. We had a lot of people come out last time for it, so just come on out. You never know what breakthrough we can help you come out of it. All right, and then on December 11th, we got Smart Strategies for Successful Wholesaling with Sharon. That's right, the partnership program people. Come on out December 11th on Saturday morning and get motivated as 2011. There's going to be incredible amounts of opportunity, so you want to be ready for what she has to say. And then our Christmas party is on Tuesday, December 14th. Be sure to register. It's a great time for the family. We're going to be at Aleda's and having a good time. All right, we've got some exciting changes coming up for 2011, so be on the lookout for these things. We're going to be announcing them over the next few weeks. We're finalizing a few details before we can announce them, so we are excited for 2011 as well. You should be. All right, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and on our FLREIA blog. We had a great blog this week, so check it out and chime in. Give us your opinion. We'll be updating this hopefully on a weekly basis. All right, that's it for this week of the news, and thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you at any one of our upcoming events. This is Juan Restrepo signing off. God bless. This is all we got, and we gotta stop thinking if every second counts on the clock that's ticking. Gotta live